What's up guys, Guillaume and welcome back to Pro Cycle 2023 for episode number 26 of the Bolton Equities Black Smoke career mode. In today's episode we shall attempt to do some races starting with Itzulia, then we'll have Hell of the North, Amstel, Flèche and Liège-Bastogne-Liège to round up the episode. Hopefully some successes and hopefully I can at least start the races because I haven't had the chance to do that recently. Itzulia begins with a time trial. It's a good day for Eddie Dunbar. Currently leading is Andreas Leknesund. Max Pool was in P3, 7 seconds behind the Norwegian. But yeah, very good day for Eddie. It's a bad one for J Vine. I did look before. I know, shocking. But yeah, we'll try and get a good result. Very, very steep climb at the beginning, Santo Domingo. Therefore, high rhythm until the summit, and then we try to recover energy by just casually going downhill. That's basically it. There's no real recipe to this time trial. And in the final kilometer we go for Eddie Dunbar. He was leading at the first intermediate. I did slightly change the tactic compared to Max Pool's attempt, but across the line for him, 23 seconds quicker than Andreas Leknesund. Fucking hell. Okay, well, cool. I mean, Tadej is there, so he's gonna defeat me, but for now, we're looking good. It was indeed a disappointing day for J Vine. Across the line for him, that is 38 seconds loss to Eddie Dunbar. Where's Tadej? Because he's the main protagonist or antagonist in our case. Primoz Roglic across the line, 25 seconds down already at the first intermediate. That's massive. Jai Hindley, the man who's not here to put socks on centipedes, 27 seconds behind. Mr. Juan Ayuso with the Spanish jersey and the fucking helmet. I don't even want to use names to describe said atrocity, but there it is. Julian Alaphilippe. It's a very good lineup for this Itzulia. It's behind Tadej. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good from Tadej. Yeah, 12 seconds down. I mean that puts him P5. We're really, really ambitious with Tadej. Vingegaard 25 seconds behind. Yeah, mate, go sell salmon. Eddie Dunbar's going to take the lead in Bilbao. On the way for stage number 2, I'll show you the GC following the time trial in Bilbao, but Eddie Dunbar has a 22-second lead over Tadej Pogačar and a 24 over Andreas Leknesund, the rider from Quickstep Albert Heijn. Today is a hilly, no, it's medium mountain, I think, today. Yeah, that's medium mountain between Zala and Sestao. We'll see what we can do. I think I've got what it takes to at least finish with everyone, but in case of some attacks, I could lose some time in La Asturiana. So we'll attempt, not to lose time. Alright, we are in La Asturiana. Max Pool managed to get water to everyone, and that is absolutely phenomenal from him. Also, if I look sometimes left to the screen, normal. There's the Champions League right now, and it's Newcastle versus PSG. Well, technically it's every game, but right now there's a free kick for Newcastle. They're 1-0 up against PSG. Oh! Okay, that was nearly an own goal. Either way, I digress. But there's very little things in life that give me more pleasure and more joy than a PSG loss. So, yeah, I am quite eager to see Wagwan. But either way, is that a penalty? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on that fixture. And hence I'm completely destroying my tactics. Archie Ryan behind J Vine. J Vine leads Ryan and Eddie Dunbar. And I guess there we go. 1.5 kilometers onto the summit. One rider has attacked. That is Juan Ayuso. But so far so good for Bolton Equities Black Smoke. So it turns out that was a goal for Dan Burn, but also that disrupted Eddie Dunbar because he just crashed. Now I don't think he was expecting Newcastle to score, and it kind of disrupted his whole thing. So yeah, he's gone down. Hopefully it's not too bad so far. He's managing to stay afloat in this group. I'm not really sure how, but he is. I need Romain Grégoire to slow the fuck down. Realistically, that's what I need. 2 kilometers left. Max Pool trying to bring Eddie Dunbar back in the first group. J Vine is going to start his effort because I have to on that end. I still had some sort of a stage win to try and fight for, which won't happen. The win today for Tadej Pogačar in a very, very weird finish where I did not pay attention. But I'm sorry, Dan Burn scored a goal in the Champions League against PSG. There are things right now in life more important than a P4 of Archie Ryan. Eddie Dunbar is going to lose some time, but that's actually better than it could have been. It could have been a DNF for Eddie. It turns out it's the next best thing. It's P19. Third stage. Hopefully less will happen on my second screen, and I'll be able to focus so that I can properly lose this time with Eddie Dunbar. +5 for Archie Ryan. It's a shame that his time trial genuinely is horrendous, because he's got consistent +5s right now, despite an 86 fitness, which is very odd for him. I guess Eddie's gonna try and do what he can. 15 seconds down on the GC now to Tadej Pogačar, who's taking the lead. My initial objective was a top 3, so for now we're where we need to be. There's another crash for us. This time it's Max Poole, and this time he's not going to be able to come back in the peloton, or at least if he is, which to be fair he could do so, he won't be able to play a part in the finish of this stage. It's a shame for Max, currently sitting in P11 of the GC as we head into Malcuarto. We're going to try and get Eddie Dunbar further up right now, because I do not like his current position. Archie Ryan, well placed right now, right next to Dylan Hopkins and Jay Vine. We're getting blocked where we're losing many positions because of a guy called Marchand. But so far so good. It is Asbjorn Hellemoser at the front. Lenny Martinez behind. Acceleration by Miguel Angel Lopez in the breakaway, who's already lost 12 minutes. Yeah, that's the Miguel Angel Lopez I know enough. And here we are, Ermuelde. It is the final climb. 3.6 kilometers, an average of more than 10%, and a max at the very beginning of nearly 19. It is one hell of a narrow climb, hence the immediate rhythm and attempt at positioning. We're getting blocked by why the fuck is Case Ball here? Know your place. It's not this one. Case Ball, man, get out. Just genuinely get the fuck out. We've just lost Itzulia, and we've mostly lost our podium because of Case Ball. I'm thrilled by that. I'm genuinely thrilled. Archie Ryan is going to increase his rhythm. We'll see if we can catch Carlos Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Carlos Rodriguez has joined Tudor. Although I don't recall doing that move. Oh, Jai Hindley. Jai Hindley with a powerful comeback. Jeez. Omer Goldstein? What? What? How? Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of confused at this point. Many things have happened on this screen. It's a win for Jai Hindley. It's a group finish for Eddie Dunbar and Archie Ryan. No gaps whatsoever. And on to stage 4 we go. A -5 for Archie Ryan makes me confident that I did the right thing in picking Eddie Dunbar as leader for this race. Although he kind of naturally chose himself for the time trial. But either way, Vitoria Gasteiz, Honda Ribia, 186 kilometers today. A very typical stage for Itzulia, with a flat stage. Then some hills, some elevation, 2 big ass hills at the end with the Alto de Jaïquibel, which was on the Tour de France. I think. No, I mean, Alto de Pique was Jaïquibel? I think, I'm gonna guess it was, because Vitoria Gasteiz absolutely started his stage, and Erlaich, which is where nothing will happen. And with that in mind, let's go. We're P2 of the GC now, because someone exploded yesterday. Can't remember who, but someone definitely said goodbye. Oh, wait, it was not Max Paul. Who's it? Who was P2? I'll just go back up. Wait, Juan Ayuso? Oh, Juan Ayuso DNF'd. Oh, that's big. That's massive. And we're starting Erlaich, the final climb of today's stage. 4.3 kilometers, an average gradient of 9.5 in the very beginning of 15. There's a crash with Felix Gall and Alexander Vlasov, who's already back at the peloton. But with the way that the climb is going to be ridden, I suspect that the Russian is going to have a bit of a tough 15 or 20 minutes or so. Huge rhythm right now by Eddie Dunbar, Max Paul right next to him. And as a matter of fact, I think Max Paul is going to take the matter into his own hands to try and protect Eddie Dunbar. Dylan Hopkins, brother, I need you to not fuck me up. Thank you very much. Javine is struggling, but he's out here. The good thing for Vlasov is that it's not a narrow road. Had it been the case, he would have been absolutely done. I can't even find him right now on this map. That's Thomas Glog. That's Vlasov. He's done quite well. He's done very well to get back to position. Chavito, Laurentius, Engelhardt, and Carlos Rodriguez in the lead. Miguel Lopez has been dropped by the breakaway. Thomas Champion was leading. What a fucking performance from him. Eddie Dunbar has lost all of his red. Cool. That's exactly what I had in mind when I started pacing with him. 23 riders left in this first group, but I reckon more riders will bridge, led by Richard Carapaz. I feel like I'm taking unnecessary risk here, pacing with Jay Vine and Daniel Porsche, knowing that he's got 99 in crashing ability. Well, it's a risk I'm willing to take. 18 riders left in the first group, Tadej Pogačar obviously being one of them. Acceleration by Romain Grégoire here, the current best young rider, second best young rider of the Itzulia Basque Country Tour. Eddie's going to swap position with Max Bull. Jay Vine carrying on with his remarkable rhythm. He's done very well here. I don't think we'll catch the breakaway. I think the break is going to fight for the win here with an acceleration of Carlos Rodriguez for Tudor, maybe grabbing their first ever World Tour win here. And it's not being, under the management of Benji Nazen, that they would have gotten it. Jay Vine still pacing at the front. As long as I can put some second between myself and like P3, P4 in the GC, that's absolutely everything that matters. Chavito, Engelhardt, Hus, Rodriguez for the stage win. The peloton behind, trailing about a minute 20 with Danny Martinez, well placed. Primoz Roglic, Raja Hindley, Tadej Pogačar, everyone well placed for this final explanation, should I say. Lorenz Hus has taken the stage. Eddie Dunbar is going to finish with all the favourites in what is P6, right behind Julien Alaphilippe. Good. Antonio Tiberi finished with everyone as well, so did not Lutsenko. Lutsenko is today's huge loser. Yep, yeah, it's a big L for him. Well. Look at me trying to be smart and simulating a sprint stage because I have no sprinter. It's a DNF for Jay Vine, of course. Just after he says he's got 99 crashing. Final stage of this Itzulia Basque Country between Onda Roa and Arate. 102 kilometers. It's the classic stage of your Itzulia, the classic finishing stage of Itzulia. 15 seconds is the deficit of Eddie Dunbar on Tadej Pogačar. The lead I have over Antonio Tiberi is quite alright. Jay Vine was P4 busy this morning until he said no, which is a shame. We've lost the team classification. Hopefully I'm not going to lose more. On to the final hill. Urarza. In the meantime, it's 3-0 for Newcastle. I'm just completely happy, and I don't even like Newcastle. But either way, Archie Ryan leads Archie Ryan leads Eddie Dunbar. Ireland clearly with a golden generation here that will try and maximize with Bolton Equities Black Spoke. Also, in real life, I believe Bolton Equities has pulled out, so end of the season will change sponsor. All due respect, obviously, to Black Spoke. I know they're carrying, so we'll try and keep Black Spoke somewhat alive, but I'm not really sure as to how we'll be able to do so. Unless there's like a custom jersey maker in my in my viewers, or I can just request a kit, but I need to find an accurate sponsor, one that I think would be plausible and would be smart to use for a team that is growing, that is taking space and taking good results on the world scene, on the global scene, as Eddie Dunbar will claim P2 in this Itzulia Basque Country Tour, because there's no way I'm losing 23 seconds to Antonio Tiberi in this final 1.6 kilometer. Tadej Pogačar is in my wheel. Tadej Pogačar is actually going to defeat me. He's looked to the right. He was like, brother, you still have some more work to do before you can beat me. Sepkus wins for Omega Pharma Quick Step. Tadej, Carapaz, Eddie Dunbar, Carlos Verona, Primoz Roglic to wrap up the top 10. It is P2 of the GC for Eddie Dunbar. It's a very, very respectable result from us. This time, the monument will actually be starting. 1 hour to make it work, but I think it works. Please start. Have I spoken too soon? No, I haven't. Okay. I'm not really sure what I did to make it work, but it's working. So here we go. +5 for Ben Askey, a 0 for Michael Matthews. That's not great. That's not great. +3 for Kellen De Bruyne, which is quite nice, actually. +3 for Ethan Van, but not care. Okay. Apparently the main favorite is Tadej Pogacar. For some reason. Saudi Aramco did not bring Wout van Aert. They rather go for Jonas Vingegaard than Wout van Aert. We'll soon start the Trouée d'Arambert, but first we've got the sector of Havelby à Wallers. Kelland and Ben are my two leaders. I know I said that I wanted Michael to win everything, but clearly he doesn't have the capacities for that today. Interesting breakaway, but no proper guru rider. Surprised I haven't seen an attack by the B-Tech leaders like the John Degenkolbs, the Gianni Vermeersch, that kind of rider. I'm surprised I haven't attacked yet. I'm in a situation I really don't like, because with 78 kilometers, I need to choose my leader. I'll go Ben. Ben has the highest cobble note and the highest. He started in flats. He's got better secondaries, but he's worse in sprints. Kezepan, do you mind pacing, please? Thank you. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a very tough one. I don't know what to do here. There's one thing I hadn't seen. I'd seen it, but I hadn't said much of it. But there's an attack of Stuyven, Pogacar, Verenschuld, Heita, Schlock, and Dupont. Then I guess mostly Verenschuld, Tadej, and Stuyven. They've got themselves quite a nice gap. That's about 1 minute 10 on the peloton. Where we caught a part of the breakaway. So far, we're still looking good with Ben and Kelland. It's a race scenario I've very, very rarely seen. Apart from Tadej, Stuyven, and Verenschuld, there's been no attacks of a potential winner. Technically Verenschuld, that doesn't really count, but mostly there's still 37 of us as we leave the sector of Pont-Thibault, where usually the peloton attacks much earlier. Usually the group here has been spread quite thin in Mont-Saint-Pével, and you'd find 12 to 15 riders with a group behind of 15, and usually you'd bridge to the first group in about 10 to 15 kilometers. But today, no. And all of this slow/no rhythm, well, first of all, it's dropped Tadej and Stuyven, but mostly it means that with 1 minute 40, we've got Fiorelli and Gelders in the lead, then Schlock, then Heita Verenschuld, and then Aski leading a group where you'll still find Michael Matthews. Because the rhythm has just not been difficult enough. No disrespect, but the fact that André Carvalho is there, the fact that Derek G is still here, shows that something has not gone right here. And we find no attacks either in the Carrefour de l'Arbre. Are we gonna have a mass sprint on the velodrome? Wait. Oh, I was within the favourites with Michael Matthews. I had the third favourite? What happened to Stefan Kung? Van Aert, that explains many things. It's a horrendous start list. That would explain many, many things. Including the fact that André Carvalho is still here and that the main favourite right now... but it could be Nizzolo. Could be Kellen De Bruyne if I were to attack, but at this point I might as well just give the win to Michael Matthews. Or at least try to give it. It's a group of 12 that's about to sprint here in Roubaix. 2 riders have been dropped. That's Ide Schelling and Mate Jorgensen. It's the greatest chance Michael Matthews has ever had to win Roubaix. 3K to go. Still gonna wait. We're still gonna wait. I don't think anyone should be able to disrupt Michael Matthews' efforts. Well, increase the rhythm, with Kellen De Bruyne. There's a mass group joining us from the right side here. I'm not going to be able to see shit. But Michael Matthews, I think, is on his way to win. I've lost to Andreas Stockbro. I've lost to Pete Allegart. No. I've lost Roubaix to Pete Allegart and Andreas Stockbro. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I think that's the greatest L I've ever taken. The issue is, I didn't see anyone because of the group we bridged with. So I thought it was clear for me to just launch everyone without caring about my energy. It wasn't. It's a 1-5 for Cofidis. It's a 2-7-8. It's a 3-7-8 for us. I've lost... Oh, Paris-Roubaix to Andreas Stogbo and Peter Legard. Following the absolute disappointment that is Paris-Roubaix, an outrage, if anything, it's just the biggest L I think I've ever taken. We had to the Amstel Gold race. I did check one thing quickly, because, I started the race and I wasn't there, so obviously I had to put myself back in due to some good database knowledge. But yeah, the Flèche Wallonne is not there. I don't know where the Flèche Wallonne is. It's in the GB, but it's not in the game anymore. I've broken the game again. It seems like the eye is suffering from a strong case of stupiditis here. Because, well, they've let Mathieu Van Der Poel and Thomas Pidcock go, which it's a decision, right? Oh, don't tell me there's gonna be oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Yeah, they've let Mathieu and Peters go, which, again, sure, why not? What I didn't think would happen is that they would stop. That the peloton fully backed out and did nothing. So here we are with the sit rep, a breakaway of 8, a chasing group of 5, where we find Mathieu Van Der Poel, Thomas Pidcock, Andrea Bajoli, Julie Ciccone, and Jake Stewart. No, that's Campbell Stewart, I think. Then we find Tobias Harland Johannessen and Benny Girmay, who have attacked, with Ida Schelling and Benoît Cosnefroy chasing. And then the group where we find my team, a group of 33 that just separated itself from a group of 110 riders who forgot that they had the ability to use their bicycle. And we came back on the leading break. 46 rider in the first group, but we only have Corbin Strong and Michael Matthews with energy at this point. The chase has taken a massive toll on us. More acceleration towards the final half of this stage with Casper Asgreen is there. Well done. Casper Asgreen, Mathieu Van Der Poel, Michael Frolich Honoré. They've been co-op by Corbin Strong, who is honouring his name by being strong. I'm pretty sure I've done that one at least 3 times already this season. And it's not about to end. The aim is simple. Sprint with Michael Matthews and not do what I did on the Velodrome in Roubaix, where I lost to Peter Legard. This time I won't cross lapped riders. Therefore, I'll have a clear oversight of where I am currently situated and located. 3K to go. It's a bit early to launch with Corbin Strong. I'm seeing the red and the yellow of the Kiwi just going down drastically. Acceleration on the left by Eganito Bernal. There's 2 corners left. There goes Michael Matthews. He is getting blocked. Shit. I didn't launch Michael Matthews. Ah, that's on me. I've just lost. I launched... Oh, actually... Bernal blocked me, or attempted to, but it's a win for Michael Matthews ahead of Bernal and Peyo Bilbao. Corbin Strong P4. The peloton forgot to sprint. The fuck is wrong with the SAI? Well, I fixed it. We do have La Flèche Wallonne. It's an interesting variant. It's not. It's just your usual Mur de Huy. I'm gonna lose. Firstly, I don't have great great race day conditions on my riders, and second of all, it is La Flèche Wallonne, and I do not win La Flèche Wallonne. 25 kilometers remaining. We have one more ascension of the Mur de Huy, final one, obviously. Antonio Thierry is currently in Chase Potato on the group of 6 ahead, with Elmar Reinders, Artyom Schmidt, Ben Zvihov, Dries Mertens, Sergio Sebastian? I don't know which one, the one that hasn't retired, and Jonathan Caicedo. It's a 30-second deficit to the Italian rider. He's stopped. Tiberi, he's had enough. He's stopped. Côte d'Eref coming up. Acceleration by Benoît Cosnefroy will increase the rhythm with Corbin Strong. I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm genuinely not sure. I hate this race so much. It's a solo Jonas Vingor as we start the Côte du Chemin des Gueuses, sorry. Oscar Ronley with the attack at the front. Benoît Cosnefroy, it's a very good move by Oscar Ronley. He's probably going to be able to arrive at the bottom of the Mur de Huy with a decent-ish lead, like a 15 to 20 second lead. That would be if Benoît Cosnefroy were to relay him, but so far that doesn't seem to be the case. It did Dunbar struggling to take the bit of Corbin Strong, 7 kilometers to do. And it is still a huge rhythm by the Kiwi. Corbin Strong is gonna catch Oscar Onley and Benoît Cosnefroy at the very bottom of the Côte de la Chemin des Gueuses. I'm struggling to speak French at this point. 99 rhythm, Corbin Strong doing great for Eddie Dunbar, Michael Matthews in the wheel. 1.7, and there goes the almighty Mur de Huy. Alright, it's now or never. So Michael Matthews has exploded because he's been blocked by Jai Hindley. Cool. Roglic, Dylan Teuns, is it going to be a 1-2 for Israel Premier Tech? It is going to be a 1, that's for sure. Could it be a 2? Alaphilippe cannot come back. It's going to be a 1-2, Dylan Teuns with a second Flèche Wallonne. Primož Roglic gets P2, Alaphilippe gets P3, Eddie Dunbar gets P4. Could have done better. Michael Matthews with the low top 10. It's shit. Final race of the episode, the final monument of the episode as well. Currently, we've got a 50% win ratio on monuments. We've won San Remo and I don't count Vlaanderen, and we lost Roubaix. I think we should decree that we will never speak of Paris-Roubaix on this channel, ever. I think that's... I mean, that would actually make me quite happy. So yeah, let's not say anything in the comments about like, oh my god, you lost Roubaix to Pete Allaga, you dickhead. Because I don't recall doing it. That was so yesterday. That was when Newcastle was facing PSG. That's so Wednesday. Fuck me, how have I lost that? Just like the Amstel, we found ourselves in a situation where I did not follow the leaders, and that's not good. Especially knowing that the next climb is the Côte de la Redoute. I'm fucked. Because this is going to be a narrow climb. Hold on. Gonna do something. Tac. Hopefully I can put Luke Plapp in P4 and he's not gonna, like, get dropped too much or get blocked too much, which is my main worry. Every time I arrive in a hill such as the Côte de la Redoute or Mur de Huy in the previous stage. Alright, Corbin Strong so far. There we go, getting blocked. As I had suspected. Yeah, now we I don't know if we're fucked, so to say, because it is Vingegaard, Gaudu, Tadej, Roglic, but they don't have teammates. So at one point, someone's gonna need to take relays, and I don't know who that someone will be. But in the meantime, yeah, we're in a difficult position here. We're in a difficult position. If them lot could stop, that would make my day. But it doesn't seem like that's their plan. Corbin, Water, Alistair Markella, Rhythm, Côte des Forges, and then we'll very soon arrive to the Côte de la Rochefaucon. Yeah, I think we're done. I think this is a race scenario I have never seen before on Liège-Bastogne-Liège, at least not from the AI. Well done. I got outplayed. Crashing the group. Casper Asgreen and Carlos Rodriguez have hit the ground. 1 minute 12. And the reason as to why they haven't stopped yet is very simple. Well, there's still a breakaway. With Alejandro Verge, Christian Sbaragli and Lorenz Hus. Chasing now is David Gaudu, Pogacar. Vingegaard has exploded. Richard Carapaz has also exploded. Nick Schulz, Luke Plapp, Michael Matthews, Magnus Sheffield, Einer Rubio is the group here. I'll try and propel ourselves maybe a bit further with Luke Plapp. There is maybe something to do here. There is maybe a group to catch at the very the very end of La Côte de la Rochefaucon, but there is something to do, and Luke Plapp is going to bring Michael Matthews and Nick Schulz on a group of 10. Lorenz Hus in the lead, then a group of 3 chasing us with Peters, Vlasov, and Andrea Baggioli. That is a scenario I haven't seen. It's a group of 3 at the front, actually. It is Bolton Equities Black Smoke against the world once again. But that is a scenario no one could have seen coming. Luke Plapp, Michael Matthews, Nick Schulz. Oh, if only I had won Roubaix. There would have been space to win 3 monuments already with Michael Matthews here. Luke Plapp is done now. We're going to pace with Nick Schulz. 25 seconds. I think this group has given up. Lorenz Hus, heartbreak for the Belgian rider. We'll use the gel. 5 kilometers. I think we're clear. I think we're clear. I think there is a 1-2-3 on the cards once again for Bolton Equities Blacksburg, but what a 1-2-3. What a way to win the old lady. What a way to win La Doyenne. I have very, very rarely won in a way such as this one. But today Luke Plapp is going to lead out his fellow Aussie Michael Matthews towards a grand success. Michael Matthews, write your name in your history books. It's a 1-2-3 for Australia, it's a 1-2-3 for Bolton Equities Blacksburg, but what a fucking way to win Liège-Bastogne-Liège, ladies and gentlemen. I am baffled. Alright, I can't lie, the win on Liège makes me less sad about the events that happened on the 9th of April on the streets of Roubaix. But yeah, I think we'll wrap up the episode here. I'll take a look quickly at the teams and mostly the wins results for us, because I've simulated many races, especially like the non-pro things. Okay, that says 0th. I don't care about being 0th with Nick Schultz, but either way, we digress. Darwin, anything? Corbin Strong on Paris-Roubaix, big ups, my guy. Yeah, no, we win in World Tour mostly, but the fact that I've simulated many things didn't help. In the next episode, I'll do Romandie, I'll do Frankfurt. Maybe I'll add one stage just to get some filler. And then we'll start the Giro d'Italia. And if you want to see me failing miserably to win sprints on the Grand Tour of Italy, then feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And well, leave a like down below if you've enjoyed the episode. I'll catch you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever